I'm gonna make it a house. And some people get to a point like that, and if that happens to them, they're gonna be so frustrated, and they're just gonna scrap the whole thing and start all over again. And I say or recommend to students, keep all your pieces and see if any of them come in handy for something else. Sure, you can start over again, but if this was a regular quarter and we were actually in the studio working, you only have so much time to build these things. So, you don't want to be wasteful with your time. But you also want to be happy with what you make too. All right, so, what do we got here? We got, I don't know, about 5 1/4. Down there, it's a little bit bigger, it's 3/8. Just one side. Making quite the mess here. Something like that. Here's one half. It's a little bit wonky, but it'll work. So then when I have this thing built, it's not just throwing some pieces together and calling it a house. There's more to it than that. You know, you have to think about textures. What should the texture of the roof look like? What should the texture of the walls look like? Should it look like it's made out of wood? Should it look like it's made with thatch? I don't know. What does it look like? Do you want to draw bricks on the side and make it look like a brick house? That's all part of the design, and that comes later. The textures that you add on, that's all stuff that you'll end up doing at a later time. Because you don't want to do a bunch of texture work and then come back in and wreck all that texture that you put on there as you're still monkeying around with, you know, figuring out a chimney or whatever else you're putting on there. All right, so I got a long ways to go on this. I've got this all kind of stitched together for the moment, and I will continue working on this in another video. We'll pick it up in the next one. Okay? All right.